Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Ну что, народ, всем привет, с вами ALEXIUS, добро пожаловать на канал. Итак, мы с вами начинаем прохождение игры, называется она Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Всем желаю приятного просмотра. Нам предстоит сыграть за пару изгнателей Реда и Антею. Это у нас Ред, а Антея, мужской персонаж, это, конечно же, Ред. Эти опытные охотники за призраками, это я читаю описание, обременены тяжким долгом снять страшное проклятие с помощью мощных ритуалов. Защищай живых от неупокоенных призраков и теней, стань маяком надежды в мире, окутанной тьмой. Так, ребятки, ну что? Давайте, ребята, проследуем за Редом.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Используйте X, чтобы перескочить препятствие. Так, тут что-то у нас есть.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten,
Купырь
falling down
лесной.
house.
Я, по-моему, что-то еще видел. Нет? Нет. Так, ну давайте пробираться.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Берегись. Блин, завалило. Так, как быть? Надо в обход.
Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Кажется, нам
Keep
здесь не
going.
рады.
I'll find a way to meet
Иди
up
дальше, я
with
поищу, как до тебя добраться.
you. Over-eager apprentices.
Ох уж эти нетерпеливые ученики.
I can break my way through
Нажми
here.
R1, чтобы уничтожить разрушаемые объекты. Ага. Так, вон Ред, а нам сюда, да? Есть. Опа.
Petty fiend.
Жалкая тварь. Так, захват цели. Тихо, тихо, тихо.
Everything all right down there?
Just a
Призрачная
sneaky
пыль.
wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Задание наше называется «Высадка». Добраться до Нью-Идена. Позже. Плюс 7. Так, можно, видимо, сюда, да, еще пробраться? А нет. Нельзя нам сюда, значит. А, во, уклонение есть. Неплохо. Молодец. Сзади.
As easy as falling off a box.
Так же просто, как свалиться с ящика.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Так, ладно, пойдем спускаться. Кто тут? Итак, атака оружием заполняет шкалу изгнания. Когда шкала изгнания заполнена, нажмите X, чтобы изгнать цель.
Time to leave for good.
Вау.
Enough.
Тихо, тихо. Так, выпили что-то мы там, сыворотку какую-то или настойку. Читать. Мокрая окровавленная записка. Возможно, эти слова будут утрачены, но их нужно записать. Какой сегодня день? Не знаю. Помню только, что сейчас июнь 1695 года. Мне казалось, что в Провиденсе будет безопаснее, что мы вновь увидим наших детей, и в золотых полях пшеницы будет звенеть их смех. Теперь их мать мертва, и скоро я разделю ее участь. По дорогам бродит нечто злое, ужасные духи обрекли нас на смерть. Eden проклят. Тем, кто читает это, бегите.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Так, еще немного кожи и пыли призраков. Так, R2. Усиленную атаку надо. О, альфа-скиталец у нас, ребят.
I could beat you in my sleep.
Так, 3 у нас эликсира. 3 эликсира, 1 остался эликсир из 3.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Бостон, порт Жериха, The Harrows Hamlet. Harrows Hamlet, Форт Джерико и Бостон. И стрелочками указано, что все в правом направлении.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
New Eden Town. Обнаружено новое место.
The welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Так, найти Чарльза. Девенпорта в таверне. Луна.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Так, смотри, тут выбор ответа. Красивое название для оков.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't
Итак,
need a
область
reason
расследования.
to keep
Вы
us
добрались
together.
до местоположения текущей цели. Компас показывает, что сейчас вы в области расследования. Найти таверну. Компас показывает. Мгм. Добрый вечер. Не откроете ли вы нам двери? Нет, конечно. Так, вот смотрите, компас загорелся золотистым цветом. Значит, это мы где-то в области. Где-то рядом с таверной. Так, смотри, тут есть указатели. Таверна, порт, кладбище. Таверна там, по прямой. Значит, идем дальше. Так, где еще
This
указатели?
must be the inn.
Должна быть эта таверна? Ага, ну все. Хорошо. Я хочу там просто прочитать, что написано. Doomsday. Doomsday has come.
Great.
Замечательно. Задает тон. Думал, перевод. Так, пообщаться можно, смотри-ка ты.
I must take a moment by myself.
Мне нужно быть одной, прошу прощения.
Excuse me.
Извините. А вот и Чарльз.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assume...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion, the pride indeed of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right, for Charles. Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Итак, нужно поговорить с супругой Чарльза у нее дома. Так, выход-то у нас где? Давайте осмотримся хотя бы здесь, в таверне в этой. Что тут есть интересное? Вот можно прочитать какие-то записки хозяйки таверны. Как было объявлено на собрании в ратуше, я закрываю таверну King's Arms и оставляю ключ управляющим. Там не будут продавать или и пить эль, пока проклятие не будет снято, и я не вернусь. Кладовые заперты, как и спальни. Благослови вас Господь. Черити Крагот. Угу. Так, что тут еще есть? В принципе, ничего, да? А, смотрите, можно на второй этаж сходить. Но тут у нас уже заперто. Доступа пока что нету. Угу. У меня такое ощущение, что мы тут поселимся. Раз тут замки висят. В скором времени, наверное. Посмотрим. Так, компас. Показано направление, в котором расположена ваша цель и расстояние до нее. Следуй за желтой меткой, чтобы найти Эстер. Ну, пойдем. А интересно, выбор ответа влияет вообще на что-нибудь? Так, вот этот вот дом, наверное, все-таки. Ну да. А вход тоже здесь. Антея, Ред. Заходите.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
Подсказки и намерения. Вы разблокировали первую подсказку, она содержит важные сведения о персонаже, которым она связана. Нажмите, чтобы перейти в меню дела о присутствии в любой момент. Так, чтобы понять, что удерживает призрака в воплощенном, вы должны собрать подсказки всех участников дела. Собрав все подсказки, выясните намерения участника и сможете завершить расследование. Так, предметы. Вот. Высадка. Так, ладно, осмотреть. Новая шотландская мелодия. Соль мажор. Генри Пёрсел.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune.
Так,
But
нам
you
надо
cannot
осмотреть
fault a
кабинет и
pianist for my
спальню.
beloved keys.
Charles is
Кабинет.
still here and Esther is completely distraught.
Это не
She lost
кабинет.
him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be
Вот, похоже на
unbearable.
спальню. Как возникают кошмары? Кому интересно, можете прочитать. Мгм. Брошь Чарльза. Серебряная брошь, которую обычно носил Чарльз. На ней выгравирован меч с 3 гардами.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Так,
Got enough books, Charles. See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
детский псалом. Вот наследие от Господа, дети, награда от Него, плод чрева. Псалтирь. Так. Записка врача. 3 капли лавандового масла в настое ромашки перед сном. Растирать зимолюбку в ладонях и натирать за ушами 3 раза в день. Если беспокойство не спадет, перейди на Мелиссу. Эвелин. Так, вот у нас сюжетное. Неотправленное письмо от Эстер сестре. Моя дорогая сестра, Чарльз мертв. Я совершенно растеряна, не знаю, какой сейчас день. И когда мой дорогой Чарльз погиб. Мой мир разрушен. Все пошло наперекосяк. Я не смогла присутствовать на похоронах. Какой стыд. Как же сильно я подвела своего дорогого мужа. У меня столько просто не нашлось сил выйти из дома, отправиться туда, где погиб Чарльз, и смотреть, как его хоронят. Да помилует нас Господь, и да направит Он наших друзей сюда, пока еще не поздно. Без защиты моего любимого мужа Ньюэдем долго не продержится. Мне больше нечего сказать. Ты очень любила Чарльза, так что я не могла не рассказать тебе о его гибели. С любовью, Эстер. Подсказка. Так, не смогла проститься со своим мужем, и это ее гнетет.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it.
Так, подождите. А, вот кабинет так-то ивоный. Да. Драгоценная шахматная фигура короля в стеклянном шаре.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Так, ладно. Так, 13, когда подумаю. Утешит меня постель моя, унесет горесть мою, ложе мое. 14, ты страшишь меня снами и видениями пугаешь меня. 15, и душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания, лучше смерти, нежели сбережения костей моих. Она является мне во снах. Нацарапаны стихи из Библии.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Так, возьми записку Чарльза. Какую? А, вон она. Что общего у всех этих сновидений? Они предвещают судный день или грядущий кошмар? Видение ли это? Предсказание? Может, это чья-то злая воля? На кого они направлены и что пробудило такой гнев? Мне нужно понять, как они проникают в наши умы. Сон больше не приносит отдыха. Так нам не выжить.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Так, сейчас еще чуть-чуть осмотримся. Оплот веры Альфонсо де Эспина. муравейник и оган Нидер. Записка Чарльза. Никому по эту сторону океана и лишь немногим за ним известно, что я стал пастором Нью-Идена, чтобы проводить исследования в Новом Свете от имени Братства Столы Святого Павла. И сколько странного я здесь нашел. Да, в этих краях обитает бесчисленное множество старых призраков. Но они никого не тревожат, хоть и никогда не скажу об этом вслух, подозревая, что здесь есть и ведьмы. И если я отыщу хоть одну, постараюсь расспросить ее о ее жизни. Бальтазар Ганс Фрейнхофер. Так, ну, пошли. Осмотрим кладбище. Так. Выход у нас где? Выход у нас там, да?
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Карта, чтобы понять, где вы находитесь. Находится цель. Ваша задача — откройте карту. Ну, мы поняли. Лавка Синсера Переса. Так, а если отдалиться, то вот такая вот карта. Угу. Так, и как нам добраться до этого места? Там нам надо сейчас пойти направо по вот этой тропе. Как-то вот здесь перебраться, пройти. И вот так пройти, да? Так же? Мы же не можем через дом пройти. Или можем? Нет, мы не можем ничего тут. Как пойти? Значит, нам направо надо. Все, даже зайти сейчас нельзя будет. Хорошо. Такс. Ага. Там-пам-пам-пам-пам. Так. Камметери. Кладбище. Мы на верном пути. Так, а вот и дух. Нет, огонек просто. Блуждающий огонек. Что записка тут? Кладбище закрыто по приказу губернатора. Откроем его. По приказу изгнателя. Ага. Тихо, тихо. О, парирование.
No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Так, собираем пыль. Это у нас зимолюбка. Что это? Трутовик. Так, область исследования. Это что, золотишко? Перит. А если мы вот так? Не прыгает. Как и все изгнатели, вы чувствуете места и предметы, отмеченные призраком. Рядом с такими объектами у ваших изгнательских колец появится оранжевый орел. Походите рядом, чтобы найти источник. Орел. Это у нас озарение. Ну нет, так же.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Куда идти? Так, а ну-ка. Это сюда нам идти, да?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Так, провести ритуал. О, место ритуала. Перита не хватает. И еще что-то там. Здесь витают воспоминания мертвых. Чтобы проявить их, сначала нужно собрать необходимые ресурсы. Ага, вот у нас ресурсы для ритуала. Морской вербейник и перит еще чуть-чуть. Хорошо. Сейчас поищем. Вот у нас перит. И вербейник сейчас как найдем. Ну все, вот это место, куда мы хотели прыгнуть. Оп. Еще перит. Что такое? Трутовик, перит. Тут перита много. Ну понял. Вот быстрый разворот. Отлично. Так, давай сюда пойдем.
Many dead in more recent years. Морской вербейник, это значит где-то в воде. Он должен быть. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Так. Идем к воде. Вот он, наверное, и есть этот вербейник. Да, морской вербейник у воды растущий. Набрать его сразу, да? Туда мы не пройдем, да, все. Не пускает дальше.
Well, you tried.
Хорошо. Так, теперь можно провести ритуал. Это что мы взяли? Кожу. Нет, сейчас нельзя сюда залезть. Зато можно сюда. Так, а куда мы еще не сходили? Мы не сходили вот сюда. Тут заперто. Ну да, тут спуститься можно было. Так, а что ж тут я упускаю? Вот оно светится, и что-то тут я могу найти. Пока не пойму, что.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Эх. Так, ладно, пойдемте ритуал проводим. Так, ритуалы. Изгнатели могут проводить их. То, какой ритуал нужно провести, зависит от природы места его проведения. Проведя ритуал, вы потратите ресурсы, даже если выбрали ритуал неверно. Чтобы проявить воспоминания, вам нужно провести ритуал прислушивания. Прислушивание, ритуал. Ритуал позволяет увидеть угасающие воспоминания не нашедшего покоя призрака, произнеся особые слова и нарисовав или вырезав созвездие льва. Призыв заставляет появиться призрака или тень. Обычно для проведения ритуала нужна привязь, связывающая призрака с воплощенным. Также необходимо нарисовать или вырезать созвездие Тельца и провести особые слова. Призыв бича заставляет появиться бича. Ритуал, во время которого нужно нарисовать или вырезать созвездие Орла и произнести особые слова, чтобы заставить появиться Жнеца, Фурию, Скорбца и так далее. Так, ну нам прислушивание надо.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Итак, Библия Чарльза, которая лежала в грязи на кладбище, открыта на книге Иова, глава 7, стихи 13 по 15. Когда я подумаю, утешит меня постель моя, унесет горесть, мое ложе мое. Ты страшишь меня снами и видениями, пугаешь меня, и душа моя желает лучше прекращения дыхания, лучше смерти, нежели сбережения костей моих. Привязь, наполненная сущностью призрака Чарльза. После того, как Аттея проведет слушание, связь призрака с миром живых будет навсегда разорвана.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Так, ну пойдемте. Так, призыв.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
And here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea, but I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your heart.
Wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
My Charles, where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands, his calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Ну что ж, задание высадка у нас выполнено. На этом я предлагаю вам остановиться. Всех благодарю за просмотр. Не забывайте подписываться, прожимать пальцы вверх, оставлять комментарии внизу под видео. Всем спасибо, всем удачи и до новых выпусков. Пока-пока.